When working with dynamic data sets in Excel, one of the most important tasks is determining how far a column or row extends. In financial models, data rarely has a fixed length. New rows are added, columns expand, and worksheets evolve over time. Because of this, knowing how to find the last used row or column is essential for writing flexible and reliable VBA procedures. We begin by identifying the last used row in the entire worksheet. This is done by searching upward from the bottom of column A, which acts as our reference point. Once VBA locates the first non-empty cell when moving upward, it records that row number. This value is then written into cell B2, clearly displaying the last row that contains data anywhere in the sheet. This technique is commonly used to determine how many entries exist in a dataset before looping or summarizing results. Next, we determine the last used column in the top row. Starting from the far right of row 1, VBA moves leftward until it encounters the first non-empty cell. This reveals the rightmost column currently containing data. That column number is written into cell B3, allowing us to see how wide the dataset extends. This method is especially useful when handling horizontal structures such as time series, forecast horizons, or month-by-month schedules. After identifying the sheet-wide boundaries, we narrow our focus to a specific column, column B. Here, we again search upward from the bottom of the worksheet to find the last row in which column B contains data. The result is written into cell B4, clearly showing how many entries exist specifically in this column. This is often used when dealing with input lists, transaction logs, or dynamically growing tables. Finally, once the last used row in column B is identified, the macro visually marks that cell. The last occupied cell in column B is highlighted with a light color, making it easy to see exactly where the data ends. This small visual indicator is helpful when verifying data imports or checking whether a dataset has expanded beyond expected limits. By the time the procedure finishes, 3 key pieces of information appear in the sheet: the last used row in B2, the last used column in B3, and the last row specifically within column B in B4, while the final cell in that column is visually highlighted. Being able to locate the end of a dataset is critical for automation. It allows VBA to adapt to changing ranges, prevents errors caused by hard-coded limits, and ensures that macros remain robust even as spreadsheets grow. Finding last rows and columns is a fundamental technique that underpins almost every dynamic solution built in Excel VBA.